The Hinterkaifeck Murders, a Bavarian farmhouse of horror.
In the remote Bavarian countryside, the unsolved murders at the Hinterkaifeck farm in 1922 stand as one of Germany's most baffling mysteries. The brutal deaths of an entire family and their maid, coupled with a series of bizarre preceding events, have fueled decades of speculation and continue to haunt the imagination. The victims were Andreas Gruber, his wife Kazilla, their widowed daughter Victoria Gabriel, Victoria's two children Kazilia and Joseph, and the family's newly hired maid, Maria Baumgartner. On the evening of March 31st, 1922, all six were brutally murdered with a pickaxe. What elevates this case beyond a simple act of violence are the strange occurrences leading up to the discovery. Andreas Gruber, the patriarch, had reported finding human footprints in the snow leading to the isolated farmhouse, but none leading away. He also heard unexplained footsteps in the attic. Adding to the unease, the family's previous maid had left abruptly, claiming the house was haunted. For days after the murders, the bodies lay undiscovered. Neighbors grew concerned when the family didn't appear for church, and the young schoolgirl Kazilia was absent from her lessons. Eventually, on April 4th, a search party ventured to the farm and uncovered the horrifying scene. The four family members were found murdered in the barn, while the maid and young Joseph were found dead inside the house. The crime scene itself presented further mysteries. Despite the brutal nature of the killings, there were no signs of robbery. The family's livestock had been tended to, suggesting the killer or killers may have stayed at the farm for some time after the murders. The investigation that followed was plagued by the era's limitations. Numerous suspects were considered, from local villagers to traveling laborers, but no conclusive evidence ever emerged. Some theories pointed to a former farmhand who had been dismissed, while others entertained more outlandish possibilities. The lack of a clear motive and the unsettling details, the footprints, the attic noises, the seemingly cared-for animals, have allowed the Hinterkaifeck murders to become a macabre legend. The isolation of the farm and the sheer brutality of the crime contribute to its lasting memory. To this day, the question of who murdered the Gruber family and their maid remains unanswered. The case is a grim reminder of the horrors that lurk beneath the surface of mankind.
Please like and subscribe. I need carrots and mulberry leaves. And I like treats now and then like jackfruit and papaya.